Look how close he is to me.
He does this every time.
I think he's doing it on purpose now.
I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not it's on purpose how close. I get just a tick miles off.
Jake's here, guys.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cold open. What's up, Jake?
So I think it defeats the whole purpose of a cold open when you say it's a cold open, Tyler.
No, it's more fun.
Jake, would you agree with me on that?
I mean,
Of course you would.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Like the whole point of like a cold open is it's supposed to seem natural, whatever, not forced. And then Tyler every single time says that it's a cold open.
Wow, it was one time
And
you
then it's
literally
like,
looked,
oh, we planned.
like 2 podcasts ago, you literally looked at me and said, there's your cold open, Tyler.
Yeah. Well, basically because you're such a hardo for a cold open.
I love them.
So here we go. This is the cold open, I guess.
Welcome back.
Everyone put your parka and jacket on because it's such a cold open in here. It's a freezing cold open.
That's why Jake's getting so close to you. He needs warmth because this open is so freaking cold.
Yeah, the amount of coldness in this open is unbelievable. I would say, this cold open wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the wind.
Yes. There's quite a draft in this open.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of coldness. So cold, this open is hurting my face.
It's fitting for the coldest podcast.
Yeah, we are the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. Welcome back to You Betcha Radio. I'm here I got Giselle next to me, Jake, our resident Gen Zer, which we'll get into in a moment. But before we do that, we got to talk to you guys about fairwaymeatmarket.com. It's all about the meat. Tyler, they got the tailgate package.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is your classic Midwest. Oh shoot, I'm having some buddies over. I forgot to plan for anything. Good thing I got a Fairway Meat Market tailgate package in my freezer already. It's got brats and burgers in there, and you just cannot go wrong.
Side dishes. You don't have to have anyone bring the shitty barbecue weenies to your Super Bowl party.
Yes, which is a great segue to later. If you want a Super Bowl party, I don't know if right now when this comes out, if you'll be able to get it in time, but if you were smart, you would have prepared for the Super Bowl party, and you would have not bought those stupid little weenies that go in the crock pot. You would have bought some Fairway meat and be cooking that up for your friends and family on Super Bowl Sunday. But you got to go to fairwaymeatmarket.com, select a package, whether it's the You Betcha package or did I say holiday package? Tailgate package, right? Tailgate package. They got all sorts of packages. Pick out a package. Use code YouBetcha with it's all one word, YOUBETCHA. I believe on the tailgate package, you get it.
Oh, we got a new package to pitch next week.
Oh, yeah?
Valentine's Day, fellas.
Ooh, I can't wait for that package. But this one, get a tailgate package. Use that code, get a % off. You get free shipping with it. Again, that's fairwaymeatmarket.com, FARE, meatmarket.com. All right.
FAREWAY.
What did I say?
FARE.com.
FAR.
We're going to have Miles apologize to the CEO now.
Well, no, I just was making sure that they knew how you spelled fairway. Because Tyler doesn't know how to. But yeah. So we got Jake here. Jake, you got some Gen Z terms for us or what? Is that
That's what I got.
The current state of Gen Z.
Yeah, that's where we're going with this. I'm just letting you guys, keep up on the lingo so that when I am on the podcast, not for this bit, you guys can understand me.
Well, half the time you talk to me during the day, I don't know what the hell you're saying. So this is helpful.
The other half, you're just not even listening at all.
So I'm missing 100% of the words coming out of your mouth.
Not a bad problem to have, honestly. All right, let me start you guys off with one. Right.
Okay. All right. Before we get in this, why on earth are the older people supposed to adjust to be able to understand what the younger people are talking about? Why don't the younger generation learn old people lingo? Why is that not a thing?
Well, maybe we should flip the script on Jake next time.
Yeah, maybe next time it comes on, we'll have to, especially some stuff from the Great Depression when you grew up, Tyler.
Yep.
We can educate him on some terms that were old.
Yes, Tyler can start hitting me with a couple of gee golly willikers.
No, I mean,
Jake,
that's just, you don't get it. You weren't there.
You don't get it. You're going to have to wait for that segment. You making yourself sound stupid. No old person says G Wallicle Willikers or whatever you said. Jesus. Talk about not cool. Talk about not hip for old people.
All right.
You could not work at a nursing home. I can tell you that much. You get ran out of town.
That's very true.
All right.
All right. Well, let's see how cool you guys look when I stump you guys with all these. All right. Actually, this first one's kind of you guys probably already know this one. You hear facts a lot. Oh, that's facts. People say that. Facts, right?
Like FACTS.
Yes.
Facts.
Mixing another term like no cap and facts. The trend now is to throw in no printer at the end of facts.
Yeah, like it's a play on words, like a fax machine.
Like a fax machine. See, that's old. That's old folks
so
stuff.
dumb.
They say fax, no printer.
I mean, you could do that with other stuff too, right?
Well,
Like-
yeah.
Cold, no freezer.
Yeah. Cold, no heat.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys trying to get at here?
Food,
This is dumb.
food, no drink.
Yep.
It's literally the same thing.
All right, fax, no printer on that one.
So I don't know about.
You
that
could
one.
shorten it just to no printer.
I think you're capping right now, dude.
Oh my god.
What else you got?
All right.
Try not to look at his list, but
All right, I'll hide the list, Miles.
Lakin had individual card. Oh, that's not coming yet. You'll see that soon.
Yeah. So this next one, to say, you guys have heard, oh, you killed that or you destroyed that. You did a good job, right? New one right now is that was some 187 shit.
Is that an area code or something?
I'll let you guys take a guess. Tyler says it's an area code. What do you think 187 is?
so say it again. Who explained that again?
Say you maybe did a TikTok dance and you really nailed it. I would say that was some 187 shit.
I don't know.
You could shorten it down to 187. 187 is the California penal code for murder. So you say you murdered that.
I don't mind that one actually.
It's,
I'm gonna start using that.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is
Like how did that become a trend?
Literally when I walk in and Ryan tells me that the hats we ordered aren't going to show up in time, I'll go, well, you better get them here on time, otherwise I'm going to 187 you right here in this office.
I think they're using it in a positive light. Though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Please don't kill anyone.
So yeah,
You could see yourself using this.
I could. I'm going to use it.
I'm going to use 187.
I'm going to 187 using 187.
Like Cody walked into the office today with a mustache
And the corduroy.
and a corduroy shirt. He was 187ing that outfit today.
That was bad usage there. You can't ask an ing at the end.
What
You gotta be like-
I bring the definitions here,
He's
Miles.
He's got a 187 on the game. He's
That
murdering
makes
the
zero
game.
sense.
He's murdering the game.
All right, I'll let that one slide, Miles.
That was better than the what he used.
That was some
You like
Miles. This was cool, and then you 187'd it. It was a cool word. Then
I know.
Miles used it and
I
you
am
187.
187ing this right now. That's what you said. That's literally what you said. 187.
Yeah, adding the ing like murdering, right?
Is it like how close is this to like 877 cash now?
Or 867-5309. That's maybe educate him on what that number
He
is. Do
doesn't
you know what that number is?
that is?
Yeah, that's Jenny's phone number.
Jenny,
What's the area code?
darling,
187?
you're my best friend.
Yeah, sure. That's area code 187.
What is the area code of 619?
That's wherever Rey Mysterio is from.
It's somewhere California.
It was. I was gonna go with that's the number that Reggie Bush had on his. That's his area code on his eye black when he was in college.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio's finisher was the 619.
I didn't know that. I knew the Reggie Bush one. What else you got on there?
All right. This one is a great name to call your buddies when he's being a total dumbass. I'm just giving you the definition.
Dude, you're really jaking this. Stop being such a jake.
Spoilers, Miles.
Holy, you're such a jake. It's unbelievable, you dumbass.
No, you call him a Buford.
Oh, what?
Buford.
I call him a Buford.
Why?
Why? Because that's kind of a dopey name. Sorry to anybody named Buford out there
We have a lot of Bufords.
in the audience.
So that one seems forced.
Dude, he's being a total Buford. What's the show? It's from Phineas and Ferb, I believe.
Oh, there we go. Some cartoon that the kids watch.
Yeah.
That's like basically me being like, oh, Jake, you're being a Patrick Star right now, right?
Yeah, it's a little drawn out.
But not really. It's the same thing.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Buford's got to be a dumb character.
You're kind of being
Phineas
a
and Ferb.
Squidward.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yep.
Exactly. Same thing. Tough look.
You don't like the Buford.
to
I
be-
actually, of
tough
all the
look-
ones,
Tough look for Jake to be 22 years old and he's talking about a kid's show.
hey, that's fair. I
yeah.
grew up with the show, all right?
I didn't have cartoons when I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you had was the radio, right?
I Love Lucy reruns.
No, not even then.
What's the Little Orphan Annie?
Yeah.
What you listen to on the radio?
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, Buck Rogers, maybe.
Yeah, except I was living next to Laura Ingalls Wilder then.
So yeah.
I can't believe you don't
really,
like Buford.
You really jaked that Buford.
I can't believe you don't like Buford. All right, the next word is senator. Tyler's heard me use this one before.
I don't remember. We talked. I don't listen. I have no idea what you're
is it?
talking about.
What is
Senator.
it?
I want to hear what do you think you'd use senator for?
Senator, I would say, I don't know, being a politician about something.
You use it to like it's just a name you call your buddies. It's an endearing term. Like, what's up, senator?
Like you're a boss. Like
yeah,
Oh,
boss,
yeah,
senator.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, chief?
Yeah.
Maybe is another one you'd say.
Yes.
Hello, governor.
sup, senator.
What's up,
What's up, senator?
I don't mind that. That
Yeah.
one's decent. Also, I just realized I've been sitting in this chair long enough to where now I'm like looking up at the mic because my chair just the
Slowly
hydraulics
gone
on
down.
it are slowly going down. So now I'm looking like this at the microphone. When I started, I was like this. Anyways,
Real Buford move.
what a Buford, what a Jake move by me. Yeah. No, I don't mind senator. Yeah, it's like very similar to like, well, is it actually like an endearing term?
Yeah,
or is it like, because when I say like, sup, chief, it's like kind of like you're kind of a dipshit. And I'm
It can
calling
go.
you chief.
It can go either way with chief.
Yeah, senator is just it's a good thing.
So
There's
is it
no
like-
other way.
Can you just replace the word bro with senator?
What's up, bro? Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the new
Yes.
bro. Senators are the new bros.
Except if you're squaring up to fight someone, you want to say, "What's up, bro?" instead of like, "What's up, senator?"
What does senators
So
call each other?
bro went from being a good term to now a bad term.
Well, it can be used both ways.
Yeah, but if someone walks up and says, "Sup, bro," I'm gonna want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Someone calls me a Buford, I'm gonna want to fight him.
yeah, well, and also senator. I don't mind the senator thing. I can get on board with that. It's got to be because I'm trying to think of the different ways you'd use it.
I used one the other day. On the golf course, you need a tee or something like that. Pass me a peg, senator.
Yeah, I imagine it's like it's probably most closely related to my guy.
Yes, it is
Right.
very
Yeah.
similar.
What's
to
going on, my guy? What's going on, senator? It's got to be like that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like senator. That one and Buford are probably my two highest.
Maybe
on-
it's
on
like
this list.
maybe it's kind of like sup, dude. Sup, senator. My guy and dude are probably more.
Yeah.
Bro is definitely taking a bad connotation.
Yeah, which is
You
weird.
don't want to be a bro. You don't want to be called the bro.
Mm-mm.
And you definitely don't want to call someone a bro that you don't want to fight.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
weird how that flipped. Because bro used to be like, yeah, he's my bro.
In 10 years, senator will be a bad thing.
Senator will be.
Buford will be great.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
All right, what else you got?
Next one. This one exclusively used on and off the hockey rink. Letty.
Is that something to do with the net?
Letty.
Letty.
Light
You got lead in your skates? Are you slow?
No, hockey guys always have some crazy flow going on up there.
Oh, lettuce.
Lettuce.
It's a breakdown on
yeah.
lettuce. Yeah, but you just shorten it to Letty.
Yeah, just like, bros and hockey dudes short up stuff and add E at the end of everything that don't need to be, right?
If you go to a hockey team
Dangle
and
snipe
you
Selly.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you go to a hockey team and you ask them what each of their nicknames are, it's just their last name with a Y on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jonesy.
Ziggy. You'd be Ziggy.
Yep.
I'd be Monty.
Yep. Monty, I'd be Zelly.
Zelly.
I don't know. Maybe we should.
They
start
do.
calling
Is
it
that like top chetty? No one calls it top cheddar anymore. It's top chetty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, and then when we were playing NHL on Twitch, we started calling not the blue line, it was the blue bee.
That's
yes.
A
Very true.
clappy from the blue bee is what we were saying.
That is true. So there you go. We just unlocked a whole new slang alert. Unlocked a new slang.
Blue bee,
and anything with E at the end of it. If you're on a hockey team.
Toss me the bisky,
Senny.
and I'll clappy from the blue bee.
Top Shelly too.
Yeah, in the top Shelly.
Well, then you got to end it with like Senny. It's your buddy, the Senny.
Yo, I like that. Shortening senator just to Senny.
That's
I like that.
That is the word.
I like that.
Oh wow. Okay, you got one more I see on the list. I couldn't read what you said.
Yeah, handwriting is bad.
You could look
per
directly
usual.
at that with a magnifying glass.
Yeah. What is it?
Last one is it's the ick.
I've seen this. What does this mean? I'm so confused.
The ick. The ick.
It sounds like some sort of sexually transmitted disease.
It does.
Yeah, dude, I came down with the ick.
Where you get so drunk you're throwing up. Like that guy's got a case of the ick.
Yeah. We call that pukes magoo in my
magoo.
world. I was a little pukes magoo last night. But yeah, you definitely don't want to come down with the ick.
No, you don't. Even though that's not actually what the definition of the ick is. The ick is when someone does one thing and it just ruins your entire view on them.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about this.
Yeah. So the ick is just like one thing ruins your entire perception of who they are and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
So for example, you could be really into a girl, right? And then you found out she
Has the ick. You don't want to
In
get the
several
ick.
different ways.
Yeah.
yikes.
Her having the ick gives you the ick. Literally. You're literally dating a girl and she literally gives you the ick.
You 187 that analogy.
I
You
did.
did.
I
Wow.
absolutely did. No cap.
Good thing you didn't mess that up. Otherwise, you would have been a Buford.
What was the first one again?
Facts, no printer.
Hey, facts.
No printer.
No printer.
No printy.
Facts,
No
print.
printy.
No printy.
Okay, we should try to work all of those words into one sentence.
Oh God.
All right.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
I got it right here. Sup, Senator. Like the leady on your head. Good thing you don't look like a total Buford. You're definitely 187ing that haircut. Facts, no printer, dude. Just don't get it. I don't know. I miss the ick.
Be careful this weekend. Don't get the ick.
Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty good.
That actually worked out pretty good. When you said sup senator sounds way cooler than yo senator or any other thing.
Yeah.
The double S is
Alliteration. Oh, wow.
Jinx.
sup senator. I'm going to start doing that. I like that. Sup senator. I mean, I'm always 187ing everything that I do.
Just
Letty, I'd rather I think lettuce is even cooler than Letty. Like, I don't think lettuce should have been improved on.
Yeah.
I think like someone's got, lettuce flowing out or you got lettuce out the flow bucket.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds way cooler than Letty in my opinion.
Yeah, especially because Letty is confusing. You have to know lettuce first.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like what was Dominic Toretto's on Fast and Furious? Wasn't her name Letty?
Yeah.
Letty,
His sister, right?
No, I think it was his girlfriend or whatever. But anyways, so that one's confusing. I don't like that one. Buford.
I can't believe you don't like that one. That one's
I'm
pretty
higher on
good.
Buford than you are, Miles.
Quit being such a fucking Buford. Yeah, it just sounds lame.
It's a dorky name.
Yeah.
It's the new age butthead.
Like,
is really all
no,
it
what
is.
it is it's the new age jabroni.
Yes.
Jabroni's way cooler than Buford.
Not even.
I mean, jabroni's not cool anymore, but in its heyday, jabroni beats Buford any day of the week.
Well, here's the thing is that back in the day, it also used to be you call someone like a Beavis. Like
Yep.
Beavis and Butthead, right?
Well, jabroni peaked at the same time as Jersey Shore peaked.
Yes. And bro peaked.
Yes.
Bro and jabroni were definitely at the same time.
That's very true.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, 187 is just so ridiculous.
You have to have a knowledge of California judicial code to understand that.
Also, the one about that is that it would just be faster to say murder. Murder is 2 syllables, and
You killed that look.
It's like the meme I saw. It was like, why do people literally say 1/2 dozen when they can literally just say 6? But you do feel way cooler when you say, yeah, I got about 6 things at home for whatever reason, like I might bring over 6 beers. Sounds like way more than 6, doesn't it?
yeah, it does.
Yeah, even though it's literally just 6.
Which, if you told someone you're bringing over 6 beers, it'd be like, what the fuck, guy?
Yeah, but he's like, oh, he's bringing over 6. That sounds like a good time.
Oh, we're set for the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Why did we have to give the number 12
Such a place.
like its own name? I don't. A
Well,
dozen.
then you got a baker's dozen, which is 13.
I suppose it's a little bit like the bushel.
Mm-hmm.
Different types. It's probably got to be the same thing, right? It's just on a much smaller scale and used more often because it's a lower number.
Yes.
No idea.
Yeah,
I think so. Sure.
And I don't
Yeah.
think a quick Google search will fully unleash the history of the word dozen for me. So I'll do some research and report back next week.
he will not do that.
Yeah, that's not
he will.
happening.
He will
Yeah.
absolutely not. do that.
Tyler, I think I left my Rolodex up there. You can scroll through for next week on what you need.
Yeah, you're gonna need one of those next week.
If I don't, I'll just, I know you guys. Next week, you'll just have forgotten all about this.
I will not remember even a single word that we brought up. All I know is senator, ick, fax, no printer.
That's 3 of them. It's a quarter dozen.
What was the stupid name? What was the stupid name again?
Buford.
Buford. Oh man. Sup, Senator. 187 sucks. That sucks.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not on board with that one. So if I'm gonna run down your list, fax no printers, just like that's gonna be such a small blip.
That one's not sticking around.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you.
187, dumb. Buford, not on board.
So
not
good.
dumb, but not on board.
Buford is so good.
On board with Senator. Letty should have stayed lettuce. And the ick, I'm still not sure what that is. Is it a sexually transmitted disease?
It could be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You definitely don't want. All I know is that you just, at the end of the day, you don't want the ick, whether it is a disease or a feeling, or just a human in general.
Can you use ick in a sentence?
Yeah, I guess. The ick. So,
Oh, this is going good.
yeah, I'm trying to think of an example of something
He's
that
like,
would give you the
I
ick.
used up all of my sentence skills on that one that he did earlier.
Jake's just been coasting on empty ever since.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking Buford about this.
No,
Let's get
dude. A
sentence
good
down.
sentence would be I just found out that it's when
I'll
someone
do
does
a sentence,
All right,
okay?
yes, you let me know. Okay, you let me know.
Last night, she had 14 tequila shots and peed on the floor at the bar, and it really gave me the ick.
I mean, that's over the top. Usually it's something small. Like I just found out that she wears her socks to bed.
Yeah, I get it.
She gave me the ick. It's
Tyler's-
usually something small.
So you're telling me Tyler's got all sorts of the
I
ick.
got the ick, dude.
Tyler does.
Well,
have
no,
a
he
lot of
gives
the ick.
everyone else the ick.
Yes.
Yes.
Tyler's an ick giver.
So that
Oh, I know what this stems from. Another kids show. Fairly Odd Parents, Icky Vicky.
yes.
Great song. Icky Vicky.
we could just put Vicky in instead of Buford.
Yeah.
Both cartoons,
Whoa.
both suck.
So did you watch Fairly Odd Parents or did you miss that, Jake?
No, I got that. Yeah.
Okay.
That was me.
That show.
Fairly Odd Parents. It's
a great show.
It's a great, underrated show, in my
Yes.
opinion. I think Fairly Odd Parents underrated. I think that SpongeBob's appropriately rated. I think it's been steady. Let's see. What's another? What did you ever watch Cat Dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's Cat Dog was overrated.
I would agree. Hot take here. Hey Arnold is overrated.
Overrated. I
Yep.
agree.
Underrated. Wild Thornberries.
Yes.
I loved that show.
Or I feel like. How do you feel about Rocket Power?
Amazing.
I was right in the middle. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it.
I just I feel like it's appropriately rated.
I was big into skateboarding when I was a kid because
Yeah.
of
That'll
rocket
do
power.
it.
I would even hit people with
Yeah.
the woogie 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 woogie,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that little
Woogity,
handshake.
woogity, woogity.
Yeah, woogity woogity woogity.
I still remember the episode when Sam was being a total Buford, and then he stopped that hockey puck with his hand, and all of a sudden he was like this professional goalie. You remember that?
Yeah, he
was
mattered
such
to the crew.
a jabroni Buford.
He
and
187 to that save, and he
Yeah.
was never looked back.
Yeah, he was in. All he needed to do was grow out some lettuce, and that right there is facts, no printer.
Amazing, perfect use,
There
Miles.
we go. All right, Jake. Thanks
Miles.
for educating us and our audience. I know our audience appreciates your expertise, whether you're right or wrong. I think it's up to interpretation of the audience to even find out what the ick is in general. Because I don't think we established that today.
You know when you have the ick. You know when you
yeah,
get
it
the ick.
hurts, especially when you're going to the bathroom.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Blood everywhere.
Oh my god.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to go to the next segment. Before we continue on in the podcast, we got to talk to you guys about holiday gas stations. We're big holiday guys and gals here at You Betcha. And if they're great coffee, the car wash, gas, all the things you need isn't enough, I found a new reason, Tyler, and that's the little Polar Pop. It's this little 64-ounce mug that it literally will keep anything cold. Start your day off with maybe a soda.
Mm-hmm.
Soda if you're from the South.
Energy drink if you're into that.
A pop if you're from the Midwest. Hence why it's called a Polar Pop.
Oh.
That's how you know that holiday is truly the Midwest, as they named it Polar Pop and not Polar Soda.
What
You
would
didn't
that?
even realize that, did you,
I had
Tyler?
no
Yes.
idea.
So the Polar Pop 64-ouncer, you roll up, you're just instantly a power move if you roll up with one of these. And, okay, maybe you got some pop in it, started off, and then 5 o'clock hits, maybe dump, I don't know how many beers can go on this.
64 ounces, 12 in a beer.
64 divided by 12, carry the 1.
I'll get my calculator out. I don't have my phone. There's my phone.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god, we're so dependent. 64 divided by 12 is 5.333 repeating beers.
Okay, so a little over 5 beers in this thing. Your beers are going to be going down easy in this if you got
Easy.
one of these. So you get one of these at holiday gas stations, like we said. They got everything you need. Great coffee, phenomenal coffee, gas, car wash, snacks, you name it. Holidays got it. You can find them all over the Midwest. So find your local holiday station. Go get yourself a Polar Pop 64-ouncer. All right, guys. Lakin is here. New segment. I actually am flying into this one blind. I have absolutely no idea what is about to happen. So what is this?
Do you like game shows?
I was telling you I'm kind of up in the air on game shows.
I love game shows, and game shows aren't really a thing right now because no live audience, sadly.
Yeah, it's family. I mean, I told you I'm a big Family Feud guy, big Steve Harvey guy. Is Family Feud still getting?
I was in a Family Feud league in college.
Oh my.
That would have been a good trivia question. Anyway, so what
Okay,
we're doing,
hold on here. Tyler, I think has been making shit up.
What do you
The
mean?
amount of stuff he's done in his life, in his short-lived life,
Yeah, it was weird.
I'm not buying it.
Our team name was Steve Harvey's mustache.
He's like, in college, I was in a Family Feud league. I was in a broom ball league. I also did a lot of chess, but I also did CrossFit. But I also did
I did do CrossFit. You were right out of all those. Want me to tell you about it? It's actually more of a community than it is really a workout.
No.
All right. What do you got? So this is a game show I'm about to participate
Well,
in.
we're gonna play bunker trivia. So I've gathered a bunch of
Well, it's trivia.
Yeah.
I'm good at trivia.
Yeah, so I've gathered a bunch of strange facts about your employees, and we're gonna see how well you know them and see how many you can get right.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
What do we got? Number 1.
Okay. Who in the bunker was on a bowling league?
Bowling league. I'm guessing it's either Jared or Tyler. Nah, Cody's. It's including those guys, right?
Yeah.
everybody.
It's everyone.
I'm gonna go with Jared.
You are not right.
Who was it?
It was Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not surprising to me at all.
That's surprising to me.
You know, he had to have like a super weird bowling shirt, and he probably had a glove.
Oh, he probably had one of those wrist guards.
Yeah.
Super
A custom
intense.
wrist guard with his initials on it. Something like that. Okay. That's a weird. I did not know that. Yeah.
I know. Who would have known? Keeping on the sports, who in the bunker has a purple belt in karate?
Well, I have my black belt, by the way,
Oh,
in Taekwondo.
oh.
So I'll throw that in there because purple belt's like a lot of notches down from a black belt. A purple belt. I'm gonna go with Cody.
It's Jake.
That was my second choice.
Yeah.
Was Jake? Yeah, he seems like a guy that would start something and not finish it and get a black belt. So
What was the excuse, Jake?
yeah, what excuse on your Rolodex did you have? Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm 0 for 2.
You might get
Hot
this
start.
one right.
I don't think Ryan would get all these.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
So
He was there when we came up with the questions, though.
yeah, but
Oh, this one makes me giggle. Who had to clean shit out of a tanning bed before working at You Betcha?
Tyler.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I remember you telling me that story before.
Yep.
See?
Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Super Bowl related. Who in the bunker knows which team won every single Super Bowl?
Jared.
Yes.
Jared's he's a football buff. We should have had him on
We should
the
have.
Eifert interview because he just knows everything about football.
He is an animal. We even fact checked him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 2 for 4, 50%.
Good job. Who in the bunker has a tattoo of someone's initials on their ass?
Jade.
He does. Jade also wanted me
I have
to
seen it.
Yeah, I think everyone has.
Yeah. He's not shy about
He
it.
was
No.
convinced that you didn't know he had it.
No, because we were talking about it when they were packing one night. Because he's the only one that would get like the YB branded on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also said that he lost his front tooth that night.
Yeah.
So he's got a fake tooth and a tattoo.
Yeah.
What a hard guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back on the.
Hey, good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Winning record.
Hot
Which,
streak.
which You Betcha employee is blacklisted from a local hotel?
Lakin.
Yeah, it's me.
That's such an obvious one. You're the
Why?
only one that would get blacklisted from a hotel.
That is not true.
That is 100% true. Jake's too scared to do anything to get blacklisted.
Whoa.
Tyler's too much from the Great Depression. Ryan loves the rules. Cody's too nice. Jared is
Too sleepy.
Yeah, he's just sleeping in a hotel.
You think I'm just a degenerate?
and you're just a degenerate.
That's not true. Tyler is also a degenerate.
No, not like you in that sense.
What?
You are much more likely to do something crazy than Tyler.
In my past life.
Yes.
Not anymore.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to go crazy and do something,
Lakin, relax. You're getting kind of crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, well, good job. You got that one right. Who flooded their high school? In 7th grade?
Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. Oh, but I'm the degenerate.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That's more like, he's going through a phase in life where he's,
Vandalism.
I.
A vandalism phase.
yeah, but you did this as an adult.
It was my 18th birthday, so I was barely an adult.
Okay. That's a pass.
Okay.
Wait, you were drunk when you're 18?
No, I didn't say I was drunk.
She didn't say she was drunk.
I did
She
not
did
say
say
I
that.
was
Okay.
drunk.
All right. I'm on a roll right now.
Who was voted biggest gossip in high school?
Me. I was voted drama king. Is that gossip?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not the answer.
It's either got to be Jade or got to be Jade.
It's not Jade. You want to try again?
Yeah. Jake.
Ryan.
Ryan was biggest
Yes.
gossip.
Yes.
Does that surprise you?
That one actually.
one surprised
Hey, that goes in the bad pile.
Oh yeah. Ooh, good.
Yeah.
Honest.
Man of integrity.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't drama king. Yeah, I'm a dramatic guy. You guys have watched my videos. What do you mean? You guys have seen me on the stream lose to Ryan and spaz.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it.
Who graffitied I heart Pokemon on an elementary school playground?
Jade.
No.
Lakin.
No.
That one was kind of a joke. This one I have no idea. Maybe Jake.
It was Jake.
Yeah, he was my second option.
So is that did you get that one right or not?
No, I didn't get that
Okay.
one right.
No, okay, wrong.
No.
Okay. Oh, which two employees at You Betcha cannot swim?
Jared for sure. And Lakin.
You got me right. But
Okay.
the other person is not right.
Who is it?
Carson.
He's a college athlete.
I know.
And
I
he
was
can't
surprised
swim.
too.
Okay. Well, we might have to fire him.
Who was kicked out of high school golf not once but twice?
Jade.
Cody.
Anything that's bad, I'm just defaulting
It's
to
Jade.
Cody?
Mm-hmm. He talked about it on the last podcast,
Of what?
Double Bogey Show.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that.
Yeah, we know.
All right. This is a lot of questions.
No, we're almost done.
Jesus. And we'll be back after this commercial break.
No, we're almost done. Do you want me to stop?
You gotta build up the suspense, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a little bit.
You're down by one.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, we should have gave you some options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do you got?
Which You Betcha employee was once on a chess team?
Jake.
No. It was
What?
Cody.
Yeah, that's probably second guess.
It checks out.
I mean, look at him right now. He's got a
Nerd.
mustache. He's wearing a corduroy shirt today. It's a look.
Okay, 3 more. You got this.
Queen's Gambit.
Great show. Which 3 You Betcha employees have never left the country?
Tyler. Jared.
Why were you so quick on my name?
Because you're literally from the Great Depression. You've never seen anything but like a 100-mile radius from
Okay.
your
Okay.
house.
Well, we're pretty close to Canada.
Oh, we counting that, I suppose.
That's
huh?
another country.
Damn it. Lakin, Carson, and Cody.
Lakin, Jake, and Jared.
Jake was there. I don't know. I guess
I went to
thought
Canada.
Yeah, that's horseshit. That doesn't count.
Who mooned their English teacher in high school and did not get punished?
Jade.
He
Showed the
probably
tab.
has. but-
Lakin.
No. It was Jared. Sleepy Jared.
Are we sure that like he wasn't just sleeping in his desk and his pants just started like getting plumber butt, you know? Is that what it was? I feel
He said
like
it was a
who
full-on
can say?
moon.
I feel like that's more likely than him to actually just moon. Was it like what was the context? Do we know?
He said he mooned his English teacher, but it was a cool English teacher. So
Was
he
it a
just,
dude or a chick?
dude. And he-
Oh, that's definitely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably had it coming. Ooh, Jared could have a lawsuit on his hands.
and we have
Well,
evidence now.
If the teacher looked at his butt, that might be.
And laughed.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Bullying. He's probably laughing that he doesn't have a big enough dump truck.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
Dump
Truck
truck.
is a great
It's
word for butt.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Last one.
All right.
You got this.
There's 2 cards.
I know, because I don't want you to see
Oh,
it.
Jesus,
Okay,
this
okay.
is an intense game.
Yeah, I told you I really like game shows.
I am bombing, by the way.
No, you're going to get this one. Which You Betcha employee got drunk on stream and professed their love to the chat 15 times, approximately?
Me.
That was you.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
job.
out on top.
All right, how many did I get right?
You got
See.
6 right and 9 wrong.
There was a lot of stuff that I guarantee the rest of you didn't know because you guys had no idea unless you're like, hey, what's something weird about you guys?
What is
Right.
something that surprised you though? What is the one that you just can't wrap your head around?
It was obviously one of the ones I got wrong. Bowling league, like I get it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's like intense enough for Ryan.
Bowlers are intense.
Biggest gossip, that was interesting. Ryan, the biggest gossip is interesting. I heart Pokemon makes sense. Carson not being able to swim is bananas. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure Cody out. He's like one of those wild card employees that
You don't know.
you don't know if he's a crazy person. You don't know if he's super normal. You don't know if he's like got 8 personalities. You never know. I'm still trying to figure Cody
He's
out.
definitely got more than one personality when he showed up with that mustache.
Yeah.
today.
Well, that and the getting kicked out of golf. It's interesting. That didn't show up on his resume. What the heck?
Weird.
Huh.
How bizarre.
That'd been nice. Maybe I should have. We should have referenced his former golf coach. Maybe
We're
would
actually
had something to say.
We're actually trying to get her on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chess team again. This guy's all over the place. Cody is on a chess team. He also got kicked out of golf.
What happened to
How
him?
many times did he get kicked out of chess team? Do you
Sounds
think?
like he had the wrong friend group.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What kind of psycho gets kicked out of golf? I mean,
Oh, you want to know why?
why?
He was smoking cigars and drinking in high school golf during sanctioned competitions.
But then he turns around and he's on the fucking chess team.
yes, it is
You
insane.
can't be a bad boy on the golf team and then go be like, oh, actually, I'm on the chess team as well.
Figure it out, Cody.
Yeah, and I want you guys to know, I know he's sitting right there listening to this. Never left the country. I don't know. I would like to know why Jared mooned his teacher. Has he got a thing for his teacher or what?
I don't know.
Why didn't we ask him why?
There
just
was a
kinda went
thing
with
though,
it.
like when you're younger, it is like there is some sort of like funny fascination with like mooning people, like sticking your ass out of the car window
Yeah.
when your buddies are driving by, you
Yeah.
know, or something like that. Stupid.
We were on the way to a JV football game in like 8th grade, and my dad was driving behind the bus, and my buddy mooned my dad, and my dad fucking narked on us.
Oh my god!
I was so pissed at him.
wow.
He went and narked, and then didn't talk to him for like 3 days. We had to run sprints.
Wow, you're such a moody teenager,
Yeah.
Tyler.
But still, like, come on, Dad.
Oh, I hate
You're
my
better than
dad.
that.
You sound like every punk rock band in the early 2000s about how bad you hate your
I
dad.
should have wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
Simple Plan did, I think.
Yeah.
About mooning.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dad. It's just 2 butt cheeks. I know you've seen them before. I'm surprised you didn't ask to see more.
You gotta draw out the vowels.
Tonight. Okay, that's a game show.
Or did you win or did you lose?
I definitely lost.
But you're a winner in the sense you learned more about your valuable employees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be honest. I don't remember all the ones I got wrong.
We just went through them all.
I know.
I think my favorite one is like picturing you cleaning shit out of a tanning bed.
Yeah, I'd help on that, but that sucked.
Yeah.
I in that scenario would do the classic like, "Hey, come here, look at this. What do you think?" They're like, "Oh, I'll go grab this thing if you want to just start wiping it up."
Yeah. I'll go get the disinfectant. You get it off of there.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, and then you don't show up again.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
just
move I
you
would
take
pull.
your break then.
Yes. You also wouldn't find me working at a Planet Fitness. So
Hey, that was a chill job minus the shit.
yeah, I mean, you got to deal with shit one time.
Yep.
I mean, what are the actual chances of that happening? you
So
think?
what happened is somebody was obviously they sharded because it was a smear. It was not a solid state.
Oh,
Lakin, have you ever sharded before?
not that I remember.
That's how she got kicked out of the hotel.
Yeah.
She sharded all over everything.
Yeah, tell us this story.
Yeah. What's this?
Why are you blacklisted from a local hotel?
What?
Are you actually blacklisted, or do they just say
Well, I have
you
a different-
kicked out?
Well, I have a different last name now, so I could probably go back, but it's like I don't want to
Why?
because I just
You know the turnover rate at a hotel is pretty high.
I don't.
The chances that those people still work there 10
Oh.
years later is
Hey, that blacklist is for life, though.
yeah.
They
there's
probably have my
there's
picture
bla-
hanging up
There's
somewhere.
no blacklist, right? There's no
No.
blacklist.
The police told me you can never step foot in there again.
Was it the Ramada?
No.
Oh. It's like, damn, then you can't go down the
No, thank
teeny
God
tiny
it wasn't.
water slide.
Thank God
Thank
it
God
wasn't
you
the
can go
Holiday
back to
Inn.
there. Yeah.
The pirate ship there.
Yeah.
I'd be devastated.
God, do you remember how big of a deal that was? It'd be like,
Such a big
my
deal.
birthday party's at the hotel with the slide. Let's go.
Frazee didn't have any hotels, period. But Detroit Lakes had the best Western. And that had a slide. But the lifeguard that manned the top of the slide was a bigger narc than my own father.
What'd you do?
You couldn't do shit on that slide. You couldn't go down backwards. You couldn't go down with two people. That guy sucked.
Yeah. Screw that guy.
Yeah.
You like robbed your childhood.
Yeah.
He's a bigger narc than Jake.
Well.
Well,
Why'd you narc, Jake? Well, hold on. Let me pull up my Rolodex of excuses here.
Oh, good game. Good game, Lincoln.
Solid game. It wasn't like it was stuff that like I should have known about.
No.
I would like to do that game again with maybe stuff that's more obvious and
we should build in some rules as well.
like almost like anything that's happened since someone started working at You Betcha.
And then we can get the phone of friends. You can split the answers. You can ask the audience.
Yeah.
We'll get the whole Who Wants to Be a Millionaire vibe going on in here.
yes. With the dramatic music.
Yes.
Do I win real money?
We'll figure out a prize for you. It probably won't be money considering that you pay us.
Well, I could take money away from you guys.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Then we're going to give you really hard questions.
For $5 off of Tyler's salary. That would be funny.
Which number tanning bed did he clean shit off? Your time starts now.
And then they're like, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they're always just like, you know,
They talk it out.
yeah, in college, I had a professor who was really into tanning beds. I'm trying to remember how they number stuff at Planet Fitness. I had a buddy who worked there in college. And then it's like go to commercial break and they come back and they're still talking it through. It's
They put the final answer and like, is that answer correct?
no, and
We'll find out right after the break.
or it's like they're like, I'm so sorry that you got that right.
Yes.
It's like they every single time they fake it out.
Yep.
The worst misdirect.
It's the worst misdirect because you know it's coming every single time. Never have they been like, yes, you got that correct, unless it's like the first 5 questions. It's always like one starts to slow down a little bit because the first 5 are softball questions, and then like after those 5, then it's like it slows down. The music starts going like dun 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 dun, and then it's like, ooh, you got it right.
Yep.
Every single time.
We should have done more of that. It's on the host's fault.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll do better now.
You're the game. You are the game coordinator, and I can be the host.
Perfect.
So you're Simon Cowell. I'm Ryan Seacrest.
What game did they do?
They did American Idol.
That's not a game.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I mean that's totally different. I would like actually Lakin for you to come in here with a fake mustache and be Steve Harvey.
Bet.
We could do 2v2 Family Feud.
I would like to do Family Feud actually.
Yeah,
We'll get
that
on
would be
that.
fun.
I would do Family Feud. Good answer.
Yep.
We'll pull The Office instead of like or I can do it. Well, you'd see all the stories. I was gonna say.
You can find online answers like that, I'm sure.
Okay.
Families are so supportive. Like when you give a dumb answer and they
Well, that's
know
because
it.
that's what they're told to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be so
You think
hard
that
for me to
every
do.
single person that
Yeah,
goes
I
on there
did.
just automatically defaults to good answer?
Yeah, I did.
Good answer.
I just thought they were all super supportive and close.
No, that's what they tell them to do.
Or like the stupid Wheel of Fortune shtick that they have to be clapping while the wheel is spinning, no matter what.
They do all do that.
Yep. Every single spin, it's
Well, I heard to get
the wheel's going.
on The Price is Right, they interview everyone at the door before you get in. And if you have a super fun, cheery personality, then they pick you.
That makes sense.
Oh,
I've done research.
Well, they interview you before you come to the door.
Yeah, something like that.
You have to like basically audition to be a member in the audience, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
yeah.
All right. Well, I failed.
No, you
I
didn't.
bombed. I mean, I technically did if you did the math.
You did.
You got less than 50%. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But you had a good attitude.
I had a medium attitude. All right, Lakin, thanks for coming on. Next time we come on, we got to get back to your complaints. I need to feel your rage and fury through your veins radiating into the room about something.
I have a list going still. So
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do Lakin's complaints for the next 3 episodes.
That's true.
We could just do a whole podcast.
We could.
All right, here's our, like they do a limited series on Netflix. Just do like a 10 episode mini series of Lakin's complaints.
Yes.
A super cut.
Literally just have the microphone down all the way because she's just screaming the whole time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right, we got our reoccurring guest, Tyler Eifert, coming on the podcast here. Tyler is a tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We talked to him this summer, and he's a cool, chill dude that he just gets the Midwest. He understands the Midwest way, and so we're glad to have him back on the podcast. So here's Tyler. All right, guys, welcome on the podcast, Mr. Tyler Eifert. He's wearing a Nectar of the Gods hat, as you can see there. What's going on, man? It's been you're now a reoccurring guest, as we could say.
Yeah, look, this is not just for the show. You see how faded it is?
Yeah, I would like sweat stains and all, right?
Yeah, that's a good hat. It's been worn, it's been broken in.
I love it. So
Love it.
last time we talked to you was before this NFL season happened. Tough year. Tough year for the Jags, but give me some positive that came out of this season that you thought.
Yeah, I think as bad as our record was, we weren't that far off.
Yeah.
The NFL, the games come down to a couple plays here and there, and if we just find a way to make a play in a couple of those games, we were in a lot of those games, but a lot of teams can say that. And besides that, just the guys in the locker room never gave up on each other. There was no like fighting, and there's no drama and all that kind of stuff, which is a good thing, especially when it's going as bad as it was.
Well, and I think that's the thing to take out of this season, that the future is bright, right? New coach, first draft pick, right? The number 1 draft pick. So question, are you a little nervous that they're going to draft a tight end number 1 overall this year? There's a chance. Are you a little
There is a chance.
Are you nervous about that?
I think the city would freak out if they did that, so I'm not too nervous about it.
What would it look like in the locker room and in Jacksonville if they drafted a tight end?
Urban would be out as fast as he was in.
That's actually not a bad idea for a coach. Their contracts are all guaranteed, so he's probably making a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah.
He could just draft a tight end. They'd be like, get out of here. And then
yeah, that's actually
he'd make like $50 million.
That's not a bad idea. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm sure you're going to be sweating on draft day that they're going to draft a tight end number 1 overall, but we'll try and we'll keep you in our prayers that they don't draft the tight end number 1 overall. So speaking of the NFL season, there's 1 game left, the old Super Bowl, right? I would like to do a little humble brag that you and I have played in the same amount of Super Bowls.
Yeah, that's true. 0. And we've won the same amount of playoff games.
That is true. I have won the same amount of playoff games as you. No, I'm joking. But what I was gonna say is, since you've never been to a Super Bowl, you know a lot about going to Super Bowl parties and watching the Super Bowl on TV. So we wanted to do a little segment that we like to call the worst things about a Super Bowl party. And kind of go back and forth and just talk about some of the bad stuff about Super Bowl parties, because everyone's so psyched up about them. But in reality, I don't know if they're that sweet. Would you agree or disagree?
Have you been to any?
I have been to a Super Bowl party. Yeah. What? I'm talking like at someone's house, not like in the city. That's like, so we're okay. This is where you can make fun of me. I'm talking about normal people here. I'm not talking about in Tampa Bay this week going to a party at a club that you got to be invited to. I'm talking like normal people here, Tyler, that have their buddies over for the Super Bowl and they do the little like draft board and all that stuff.
So I guess that's something we don't have in common.
You've never been
is- No, not just like a watch party. I'm
Really?
normally in the city or in Vegas.
Oh, well, there we go. Then you can throw that back in my face and say, wow, you're a peasant. You actually watch the Super Bowl not in the city that it's happening in.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were talking about the Super Bowl parties in the city, and I'm like, those are pretty fun.
I was gonna say, you think I get invited to those parties? Are you kidding me? Have you seen the content that I put out? I don't think they'd let me in there. We got to get you back to earth. I think that you going to Vegas every Super Bowl and going to the city. We need you to go to someone's house. You need to experience the terrible things like that. You fill up on hors d'oeuvres before the actual like meal happens, and then you're so full that you can't eat the dinner when it comes to being at the Super Bowl party, and you can't drink as much because you're super full.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a terrible part of the thing.
Yeah, I feel like some of that's on you though. Like being like if you're gonna drink, you shouldn't eat that much because then it's just counterproductive to where you're trying to go in the night.
The problem is,
like
Super Bowl parties, it's all snack food, and I
Yeah.
have no self-control. If there's a snack in front of me, I'm going to eat that
If
snack.
there's chips and dip, I'm going until either the dip is gone or the chips are gone.
No, I agree. I struggle with that too. I mean, if just constantly snacking and you drink a couple beers, you got a good buzz going, and then you sit there and eat, and then it's gone, and you're like, no, I'm stuffed and I lost my buzz.
Are you a little weenie guy? You know, like the little weenies that are in the crock pot? Have you ever had those before?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those.
I think they're overrated. Would you agree?
I would agree.
I would much
I would
rather
agree.
have like meatballs in a barbecue sauce than I would the little weenies.
I agree with that.
What would
100%.
What would you say, camera guy? I'm gonna start calling you camera guy because you both are Tyler.
No, that I don't like those weenies. But the thing is whoever brings those is always so proud of the fact they brought barbecue weenies.
And
It's like,
and literally, they're just frozen. You just throw them in the crock pot, and that's all you do.
mhm. And they just walk in like they have the prize chicken. They're like, look at these weenies I brought.
I'm talking about other parties because I haven't been to one of those. But all the good hors d'oeuvres are gone, and then there's the vegetable plate, and you don't want to eat the vegetables, so you load it up with ranch, and now
Yeah.
you're basically
You're-
eating ranch
Yeah,
with vegetables.
You're basically using the vegetables as a shovel to get ranch or that, the French dip or whatever it's called into your mouth because, you're not there for the celery. That part sucks. Okay. I want to hear what is a big pain. So like so Tyler Eifert, fancy guy, he goes to all the Super Bowl parties, probably got great tickets to the game. Sometimes he's in Vegas at a club popping champagne bottles when the Super Bowl's going on. What's a pain in your side when you're going to these fancy parties? What's something that sucks about them?
The big pain is when you get there and you give them your name, because I mean, when I go, I'm probably one of the least known people there. And they're like, "What's your name?" And then I have to call my agent. I'm like, "My name's not on the list. You said it was on the list. It's not on the list. What is going on?" So then they got to go and they got to call whoever, and then it always ends up working out.
So, okay. I'm going to tell you this. The little house party, watch party is starting to look pretty good because there's no one checking names at the door. I can tell you that much. When we talked to you last time, you were obviously just moving to Jacksonville. What's your vibe on Jacksonville now that you've been living there for about 6 months ish?
I like it a lot. From a football aspect, playing in warmer weather is really nice.
Your
I'm
joints
getting older.
your joints and knees feel better, and it's like not
They really do. Back in high school and college, I'm like, let's play in the snow. I can run all day. I never get tired. Now I'm like, I'd rather it be 100 degrees than cold out.
Yeah.
I feel so much better in the warm. So I've gotten a little soft being down here, getting used to this warm weather.
So, okay. So Super Bowl Sunday is coming up here. There's obviously, everyone's been talking about Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, that whole spiel. But I think we need to start shedding a little bit more light on the tight end battle that's going to happen on Sunday, with a little Gronk, a little Kelsey. As your tight end expertise, what are you seeing out of these two going into the big game? You know, there's a lot of people saying that Gronk's just kind of riding, chilling, not really. And Kelsey's kind of entering his prime of really dominating a game. What are you seeing out there?
Yeah, I think Kelsey is right now the best in the league right now. Kittle's up there close, and Gronk's up there as well. But I think Kelsey's a little bit more consistent. Like you could almost expect 100 yards from him and a touchdown every game.
Right.
Like it's going to happen. And Gronk, he just flashes. You're like, is Gronk even playing today? And then, he may not have a couple catches in the first 2 or 3 quarters. Then all of a sudden he's got, 6 catches for 70 yards.
Yeah. Are you talking to your coach at all about getting a tight end shovel pass put in the playbook like Kelsey's been getting? How do you get that done for yourself?
Yeah, it's so nice down there around the 3-yard line too, because it's like a guaranteed touchdown catch.
Yeah, you literally get 3 yards and you have a touchdown catch, and it's just like a 2-yard pass.
We had in Cincinnati last year, I needed 2 touchdowns in the last game to get an incentive. And so they're like, all right, if you get 1, they had a shovel pass in for me if we got down there. And I didn't get one early. So then we didn't get to call the shovel pass. But you saw Antonio Brown, what Brady did for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a big incentive. And so they just gave him 3 shovel passes on the last drive. So he hit it. So it's an easy way to, get a few cheap ones.
Yeah, it seems like this year there was a lot of people more talking about players trying to get their incentives and stuff like that. Maybe just the internet sheds more light on that, and that's just kind of what's happening. But so, like, are players talking and thinking about that quite a bit towards the end of the season, the incentive side of everything, or is it just random?
No, the players start to talk about it toward the end of the season, and then really your coaches, they're pulling for you too. They want you to hit those numbers and make the money too. So they obviously they have a say in it because they're calling the plays and
right,
trying to get you involved. And then there's playtime incentives. So if you're a position coach, if you got to hit a playtime incentive, they can keep you in the game and not sub someone else in. So it's pretty cool when the coaches are pulling for you and trying to help you out.
For sure. Tyler, did you, or camera guy, what else did you have?
Will Gronk party harder with a win or a loss?
Ooh, great question.
Probably with a win.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. But what's funny is it's like either, rain or shine, whatever happens on Sunday, both of those tight ends are going to be partying no matter what, right?
Yeah, I think no matter what happens, they're both going to party. It'll just be whichever side wins. It'll be more like out in the open.
Yeah.
And if,
yeah.
More videos about it. Then the other one is still going to be partying, but it'll probably be, a little bit more under wraps.
Right. Let's
just a bad look,
Yeah, I 100% get that. But I think it's also they kind of both have passed through a thing of like that people just like, no, that's what they do. And so it's like kind of not that big of a deal anymore. Yeah. So let's talk Urban Meyer's the new coach, right?
Yep.
What's the buzz in the locker room about that? That's got to be kind of cool. He's kind of a coach that I would say that seems to have success wherever he goes. What's it like?
I think it'll be great. Just a fresh start and the energy that he brings. coming from college, obviously it'll be a transition. You're coaching on men with, 3 kids and a family.
Yep.
As opposed to a college kid.
Yep.
But so I think there'll be maybe a little bit of an adjustment there, but I think it'll be good. And he's won everywhere he goes. He knows how to win.
And he seems to be a guy that understands personnel and knows how to use them. You just look at everywhere he's gone. He's taken people and put them in the right scenario and allowed his team to win. Let's so the off season here, what are you planning on doing this off season? You got any plans to go you going to the lake? I know we talked about that last summer, all that stuff. Like what's the plan for the off season now that you're done working?
I'm going to play a lot of golf. I've been playing a lot of golf since the season got over.
Nice.
We have a baby due in March, so about 4 weeks away. So that'll be awesome, and it'll also probably throw a little wrench in how many rounds I get to play, but that's all right. It'll be 100% worth it.
I imagine though that they make a car seat for golf carts. So
that's a great idea.
You gotta,
because it's like Rachel can't tell me I can't go golfing if I have the baby. I'm like, I'm giving you a break.
Yeah. And it's not like anything crazy is happening. It's almost like you're taking a walk with the baby, right?
Yeah.
But you're just riding in the cart.
You're on to something there. So that's pretty good.
You get a stroller that also has a bag cart for you. So that's your bag cart, but it's also the stroller if you're walking that day.
Yeah, maybe get some extra steps in that day.
We're just putting everything together now. You get your exercise.
Yep.
You get some brownie points for taking the baby, and you get to golf.
You're knocking a few strokes off your golf game.
There's not a single hole in this plan.
Plus, also, so I can be a little bit of a head case on the golf course, right? How can you stay mad at yourself when you look down and there's a beautiful baby in the stroller? You can't be mad anymore.
Yeah, it's good for your mentals too.
Yeah, exactly. I think that we may have just gotten you a lot of brownie points.
I think we just did a 180. I thought I wasn't going to be able to play, and now I'm going to be playing more.
Yes. And then what you do is you you give some milk to the beer cart lady, and then you get a beer, you also have her bring you a bottle, and you can feed the baby while you're going too. And you're good to go. Or you actually just maybe have the beer cart gal almost nanny a little bit and actually feed the baby while you're maybe putting and chipping on the green, and you're good to go too.
That's a good idea.
Why don't golf courses have a daycare? That's actually another great question. There should be a nanny daycare service at golf courses. I bet they could get a lot of.
They got them at some gyms.
Yeah, they got them at gyms. Why don't they have them at the golf course?
Yeah, at the Y. I remember that they had they got daycare in there. People come in, drop the kids off, go work out.
You could do the same thing. That's a great
idea.
I agree.
We're gonna start our own golf course.
Yeah. Do you want to start a golf course with us?
Yeah.
I have no idea what goes into that, but.
Well, a lot of money, so we're gonna have to figure that part out first.
Well, you leave the pitching of investors up to me, okay? We'll do is we're gonna us three will work on the design. We'll work on the marketing. We've already gotten because in reality, I think the thing that keeps people from going to the golf course has got to be their wives, right? Saying you spend too much time there, right? So
get a daycare for the wives.
Get a daycare for it's basically, let's make this into a full family thing, not just a golf course. I think we're maybe onto something. You got a daycare. You maybe got a, the little wine night where you actually paint a photo. You paint they teach you how to paint a canvas thing and drink a bottle of wine. They have that for the gals, and then they got daycare, and then dad goes golfing. I think that's
So just get your name on a list, go to the Super Bowl party this weekend, and start looking for investors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna show up and be like, hey, what's up? My name's Tyler Eifert. I play for Jacksonville. They're like, you're not on the list. Be like, let me make a few phone calls. Then I'll get into the party, and then I'll pitch as you to get this golf course done.
You go as Matt Patricia.
Or I could go as Matt Patricia as well.
You can pull that off. You need a pencil, but
So, is your golf game improving at all? Are you where are you at on the golf spectrum?
I was really good at the end of last year, and I played a couple times this season, and I played a lot since the season. I thought I would be hitting the ball a lot better than I am right now. It's frustrating.
Are you a driving range guy?
Game.
Are you a driving range guy, or you just figure it all out on the course?
I like to play a lot. I like to hit balls, but I don't know how to get better at it. Like I could hit balls for 6 hours and then go on the course and nothing translates. Like I don't know how to work at it.
Yeah, why is that? Because if you're in a football, you're doing football drills, you can practice your footwork, you can catch balls, whatever, it will help in a game. But I feel like I agree. Golf is like almost like 90% mental, to where it's just whatever you do in the driving range, you step out onto the tee box and it just gets thrown out the window.
Yeah, I think football, you don't have time to think. When you're in the moment, you're just reacting. You have no time to think. Or on the golf course, that's all you're doing. Well, how's your golf game?
I am not very good. I would say that. So Ryan, the t-shirt guy, at the beginning of this last summer, I would say we were pretty comparable / I was a little bit better than him. And then he played all summer long and I didn't. And then he got way better than me. So now it kind of sucks that way. I got good golf genes. My dad, my grandpa were both great golfers, but I was definitely bred more for the,
contact sports.
I crave physical contact,
What physical contact sport do you play now that,
mostly drinking, you chug a few beers, then you and the boys just start roughhousing a little bit, maybe do some chest bumping matches, that kind of stuff, camera guy, you got anything else for him?
No, I do have my final worst thing about Super Bowl parties.
Just tell us, what's the worst thing about Super Bowl parties?
The guy that I hate cheesy catchphrases.
Yes.
But the guy every single year says the Monday after the Super Bowl should be a holiday.
Oh yeah, those people are the worst.
I hate that shtick so much.
Oh yeah, it's that guy's the worst, and then the next guy is also the guy who pretends to know a lot about football but actually doesn't know.
Yep.
And they're like, why are you blitzing the Sam linebacker in this situation? Let's play cover 2. And he has no idea what any of that even means.
He just heard Booger McFarland say it one time, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to stick with this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and getting your football information from Booger McFarland is always a good idea.
That is funny. When I watch it with people and they're complaining about like play calls and what the defense is doing, like everybody runs the same, somewhat similar structure and all the same stuff. So, I've seen it all. That is pretty funny because most people really have no idea what's actually going on or who's supposed to be doing what.
I will have to say though, so in your neck of the woods, is the waving at the lake a big thing? I know we talked a little bit about this last time, but it's like, every time you're going around the lake on the pontoon, it's a wave to everyone you see. Is it the same thing in your area?
Oh yeah. You wave at everybody.
Yeah, it's like
everyone.
If you don't,
and then sometimes you wave at the people that are sitting on their dock.
Yeah.
They're sitting on your dock. You're going for a cruise. You give them a wave.
Well, and, if you got a small lake like I do, and it sounds like you do as well, you're going around 4 or 5 times in one day. You're still waving every single time.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
When we were shooting videos at your lake, we had some actual non-scripted waves from people driving by on their boats.
Yeah. It's just, hey, got it. I might be nailing this line, but if someone waves at me, I got to stop the whole thing and throw a wave in there.
Derail that whole take.
Yes. Yeah. It's just
Do you think the waving is a lake thing or a Midwest thing? Do you think like Lake Lanier in Atlanta or down in North Carolina, do you think they wave at their lake?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing that it's a Midwest thing. Because when I was down in the Ozarks, there was some waving going on, but it's definitely the further south you get, I think the less waving on the lake happens. I don't know. I could be wrong, but there definitely was some in the Ozarks. That's about as far south as I've been on a lake, just kind of in the middle of the United States. I think when you get away from the lake, even in just like towards the cities area, whatever, a lot of the waving goes from one of these to a like a soft smile with no teeth and a head nod. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're like as you walk by.
Yeah, I mean, even when I'm driving out of the neighborhood or something, I always wave, from the car. Someone's walking or something. I don't always get a wave back, but I always try to do it.
Yeah, hey,
most people do.
Yeah, it's like you do it because you know it's the right thing to do, whether they do it or not. You did your part, right?
Yeah, I was in the car with my wife. And I waved, and she's like, "You know that guy?"
No, I'm just waving. Yeah.
No, we're just waving.
It just makes me feel good. Yeah. Cool, yep. Man. Well, we're kind of running out of time here, but I'm glad that you came on today. Talked a little football, talked a little bit of the Jaguars, talked a little golf. It was good to talk again, man. We'll have to meet up and get around this summer somewhere.
That sounds good. Thanks for having me on, guys.
All right, guys, that is episode 104.
Yes.
Episode 104 of the You Betcha Radio podcast. Always with the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. Miles, the You Betcha guy. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, send it to a friend. It helps us keep doing what we're doing. We're going to catch you in episode 105, but that's 104 wrapped up. May your ranch always be runny and your bush lattes forever be cold. Cheers, y'all. Oh my God, that Polar Pop is cold.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.